You prepared for Pushback Wednesday in New York, and how exciting is that for you as a young team?
Playing at the MSG is always exciting. Played a good game, best offensive game of the year, attacking the middle of the ice. Numbers are really good. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, and a learning experience for your young team. Is that fair to say too? Just
the next game?
Yeah,
it should be.
Feel like they owe you one.
Yes, of course. It's a team that is they're number one in our division, fighting for. I'm sure they want home ice advantage, so that game is going to be a good test for us.
Yeah.
Yep.
What did you see? I know it's been one game, but did you see in Alex Nylander's debut?
Smart hockey guy. So I explained to him our systems before the game. Having said that, he said multiple times that in Pittsburgh, Sullivan is using the same kind of language and systems. So it was pretty familiar for him. So I guess it was the same thing for Bemstrom with Pittsburgh. But smart guy, good reads, held on to the puck. He played really well, I thought.
Yeah. Have you talked to him about the opportunity he's going to get the rest of the way? Is it? Yeah.
I told him this morning we had him working on the power play as well, so he's going to be given a good chance.
Yes, my questions.
There you go.
You've talked about Dmitry Voronkov at length this season, but aside from the size, what specifically makes him so successful in front of the net, do you think?
Oh, well, his timing to get there, his ability. So getting in front of the net, a lot of guys can go there, but it's a skill to be in the goalie's eyes, because the goalie is always looking for the puck, and he finds ways to be in the goalie's eyes. He's also, he's got good hands in tight, under pressure. He's not nervous to be there, because there's a price to pay to be there. So his ability to take away the goalie's eyes and to make plays around the net, that's pretty good.
Did you have any expectations for him? Like when he came up here, like has he exceeded what you thought he would be to this point?
Well, no, we were evaluating, and next year will be different because we know what he can do. But this year it was just a matter of, okay, can he play in the NHL? Does he have to go in the American League? What's his conditioning and all of that? So the expectations they were high in a sense that we were told, and then talking to Jarmo back then, and he said this guy's a player, and Jarmo was right. He's a player.
What's your sense of his comfort level now? Remember we went back when he first got here, had the feeling he was going to go home or whatever.
Yeah.
Seems more comfortable now?
Very much, very much. He seems like a glue guy, like he brings people, like he's always trying to bring people together. He seems, I see him smiling every day. He seems to have fun playing hockey and being around the dressing room, so I would have to say that his comfort level is pretty good right now.
Kirill Marchenko has avoided a sophomore slump. That's a real thing, as you've talked about. How has he done that? Is that his attitude? Is it his effervescence?
Ups and downs, I would say ups and downs. Last year, every shot he took, not every shot, but he scored from different angles, and he was scoring easier last year. I think this year there was some up and downs where he wasn't scoring for a while. He went on I believe 17 games where he scored only 2. But Marchie is a student of the game. He wants to get better. You ask him, he can play any position. He could play goalie if you asked him. He'd try for sure, and he'd love it. And that's what I love about him. He's so passionate about the game. So I think because he's a student of the game, he's also a little bit older, played in the KHL. So, but he scored, 17 goals now? That's a good second year for sure.
I'll ask a penalty kill question. It's gotten better lately. What have you seen that's gotten better?
Yeah, we tried to simplify a few things. Being we had a real good start, and then got away from little details. We got back to those little details, and the guys were challenged. We had hard conversations with our PK people, and they responded really well.
Still hopeful of seeing Fantilli before the end of the season?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he on schedule, ahead of schedule?
As of right now, he's on schedule. Yeah.
All right, Kirill, what did you like about the way that your line in particular played in that game against New York?
Oh, I just enjoy it, and a great win for us. Thank you for team, because we play good, and thank you for fans, of course. It's a great atmosphere here, and I really love play here.
What'd you think about wearing the microphone in that game?
Oh, it's really funny, because for me it's first time with microphone, and just I think everybody who is listening enjoy it, and just like it's a good time. We just have a couple jokes on the Russian, but you guys I think don't understand. But yeah, it's fun.
After the game, your coach talked about how your line had been split up before. You played together earlier this season, then they split you guys up and maybe wanted you to change the way that you were playing together. What changes did you guys make?
I don't think a lot. I think about Ronnie and Chini, but I know about me. Like I try to find some good way for progression in this league, and I work with myself. I try to work with myself every time, and like I happy play together because we have a good synergy, and I understand these guys. Maybe I try to make more passes now, and because I know Chini have a hell of a shot, and Ronnie great player for the net, and just little maybe more communication. Try to talk a lot on the ice and off ice too about moments, and like try to play pass.
Both of those guys are special players. They've had breakout seasons in the NHL this year. With Voronkov, what makes him so good in front of the net?
Do you know how big he is? Do you saw him? He's 225 and 6'4", 6'6", I don't know. But he's so big, and he's really good for protecting puck and wins the battles, and he's really helpful for me and Chini on the ice, and we just happy play with him.
What have you liked about Chinikov's game this season? Because it looks like he can be a really good player in this league.
Yeah, of course, but look at his shot on the screen, 96 miles every game. It's not one timer. It just it's what's shot without
shot?
How?
Wrist shot?
Wrist shot, yeah. He just 96 miles, of course, and skate 23, 24. He's athlete, and he's ready for this league, of course. Just keep doing what he's doing, and I try to help him.
There are lots of special players in this league, and I'm sure there are special players like that in the KHL too. But have you seen a player like Igor Chinikov before that's the fastest skater on the ice and has the fastest shot on the ice every single night?
No, I never see guys who's close with him, because he's really fast, really good, really strong shot. Yeah, same. It's like athlete, and for him, I think just need to work, and he will better, of course, and he can play like best guys on the league.
Talking about the New York Rangers specifically, you guys have had a lot of success playing against them this season. You've played them really tough. What are some of those things that you think you guys have done well in those games that you want to take into this one in New York?
I'm not sure. We have a good strategy on the game. We stay in our way, and Paisy give for us good structure, and it's an interesting opponent. It's a great team. It's first team, yes, not on the league, on the East, and it's a good opportunity for us. They play in a really good pass. I know a couple guys in the New York, Shesterkin, Panarin. We know it, and they play really well on smart hockey, and we love this hockey. We try to play. I don't say same, but we try to play in smart hockey too in our line, and try to play pass. And we little bit maybe we try to learn on New York some clips, but against these guys we wanna do our best game, and try to do again.
All right, Marchi, thanks for this. Good luck against the Rangers.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.